this is Paul. Jason, introduce yourself.
Bo from Withered.
Mike from Withered.
Matt from Landmine Marathon.
Grace from Landmine Marathon.
How you guys doing this evening?
Excellent.
Excellent. How long you guys been touring so far?
Well, this tour has been going on right at 2 weeks now.
We all came from different parts and met up.
Yeah.
2 weeks into it.
We had a little to live in North Carolina or something.
Our band was down in Maryland and the South Carolina.
I heard some of the songs on the internet. Kind of remind me of some of the Eric era boat thrower, man. I love that shit a lot. I was part of that era, and Aspens, Morbid Angel, Napalm Death, Entombed, Carcass. That was a great era in metal, and I'm glad that you guys are bringing that back.
Definitely. We love it. It's definitely a huge influence.
So what was your favorite earache artist?
Right now it's Nocturnus for me, but
that's a good one.
I think the Key's just a highly underrated record. Brought keyboards into grinding without compromising. That's my favorite. Terrorizer, Downfall, Billy Christian.
Mike, you guys got off the tour with Marty and tell me about that tour. How that was like. You guys did a tour with Marty and
Well, it was great. Marty, we did a mini tour with him a year ago, so we already were acquainted with those guys, which made it a lot easier as far as that's concerned. Get along with those guys really well. Had a great time. Just hung out. Danzig was awesome. Treated all the opening bands really well. Actually, every single person on the tour got along great. Had a good time. The shows were fantastic. Played for around 1,000 people every night. Can't complain.
Yeah.
But not only that, you got to tour with Marty, you also got to tour with one of the leaders of death metal, Possessed too.
Oh, wow.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That was a huge treat, man.
Fantastic.
Jeff Acero's one of the coolest dudes ever. Also really good to us. All those guys were fantastic. The Sadistic Intent guys that were his band for the tour was just an amazing group of guys. And it was obviously an honor to share the stage with all those bands.
Yeah, definitely.
Because they all contributed a lot.
So what's your favorite Possessed album? I mean,
I'll go with Seven Churches.
Yeah. Seven Churches. You got
Classic.
Yeah, definitely. Can't beat it.
So you guys doing so you guys what you guys playing after this tour?
Oh, sorry. Probably riding. Mainly. Yeah.
Riding and then gonna hit the road again. That's keep out as much as we can.
You guys recently played at the Southwest show. You and Withered.
Yeah, we did the Prosthetic Records showcase.
And how did that go? I mean, tell me about that.
It was amazing. We've been waiting to do South by for a few years now. Didn't realize that you had to actually submit something.
Yeah.
We just thought you could ask like other festivals, and then all of a sudden we got an offer for it because Prosthetic submitted us.
They submitted us.
Yeah, without us even knowing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, hey, we submitted you guys. You want to do South by? Of course we want to do South by. So we booked a little tour around it to get there and back.
Yeah, we did
It was
two weeks around it.
fantastic. Yeah, we had a couple of shows there. And just a huge party.
Yeah.
There's so much going on.
Yeah.
Played like 4 shows in 2 days.
Yeah, there was probably 20 bands that we're friends with that were there, so it's everywhere you turn, it's friends.
But after that show, you guys played some shows in Dallas. The Post.
At the Double Wide.
Yeah. There was that. What was the name of that fest? That small. It was an indie rock and metal fest. That was pretty cool. We had a good time there with Liturgy and a couple of bands.
Was it a big crowd?
It was pretty good. Yeah, I would say. I don't know, 150, 200 people. And at the Double Wide, it's pretty good.
Yeah,
pretty
that's a small place.
Yeah. So yeah, it was a lot of fun.
So you guys played at Reno's too after the Southwest. Yeah, how was that crowd?
That was good.
Yeah, it was awesome. Good time. It was packed
house.
I
We played there again on Sunday too. So
Oh,
so
cool.
really?
I had to work.
No worries.
But I'm glad I got to see you guys, and I love what you got. How you guys get into the whole scene?
I grew up on it. I mean, you know, I totally just grew up on it. It was a natural progression from punk to listening to Metallica to wanting something that still had that punk edge to it. I found Napalm Death and just like over at that point.
Even Repulsion.
Oh yeah.
So that was kind of like your main influence, like Repulsion, Asphyx, Smoker.
Yeah.
You guys ever like listen to old bands before them, like English Dogs or?
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of English stuff. Like Crash Records stuff.
I was talking about the band English Dogs.
No.
Oh man, they were like the UK version.
Oh really?
Yeah, I've heard some. It's good.
So what you guys think of the scene now these days? I mean there's a lot of deathcore bands coming out that I don't really care for them that much, but they suck.
Let it rip.
I mean that's my honest truth, but I'm glad to see bands like you guys that like keep the whole spirit alive.
That's the whole point.
Well, hopefully, I mean, if anything, you know, any of the fashionable trends, at least if it offers anything, then it's going to be kind of a primer for kids that are starting with something. You know, it's going to be something to cut your teeth on, and then hopefully they can mature into something like crazy like what we do.
Yeah, kids get hungry. They look for something better, something new.
Yeah, you can only eat Happy Meals for so long.
But it seemed like there's great resurgence in some genres like thrash.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think that's just a natural evolution of what I was just talking about. You know, kids have cut their teeth on metalcore and deathcore and all that stuff that's been real popular over the last 10 years or so. It's, you know, they're finally starting to work back into what influenced those bands and to get to the core of it. And then it's creating some popularity for some of those older genres and causing that retro kind of backlash thing as well. So.
You got any questions, Jason?
Well, I was really loving their music when I saw them. Had the luck to open for them at Reno's at the time, and it was like a prosthetic records tour, the label mates, and they had a great sound. Her vocals are brutal. Gotta say, it's the best female death metal vocals I've ever heard. I mean, by far.
Me too, because they
I was
gas
impressed.
still don't have nothing on you.
I mean, you know, I'm here at this show versus the Dallas show because of the lineup. It's just superior to me. So I definitely get out. And these guys, man, it's like they play everything I grew up with, just like you guys. You got the old school grindcore and classic death metal, and then these guys are playing some of that classic black metal and doom metal and old school classic metal all in one big hodgepodge of badass.
Yeah.
Man, it just looped me. I saw them open for Watain, and I was hooked after that. So, you know, I mean, they're doing a necrophobic cover. They got Martin doing backup vocals on a song.
Yeah,
it's just everything.
How did you
special treat.
Crazy.
It was great.
Yeah, it was really
great.
fortunate.
Yeah, definitely. That's
They were surprised they all agreed to that stuff.
Yeah.
That's one thing I would say about tonight's lineup. Every band is very heavy, but they're all their own sound. They might have similar influences, but the way that they interpret and play their own style is totally different. It's what makes tonight's lineup a really good mix, and I'm sure the tour has been fantastic.
Absolutely.
The difference between the bands and the lineup.
Yeah, it stays fresh throughout the night, and even for me, you know, watching and being one of the bands, it's the same show every night. It hasn't gotten old at all. That's when you know it's a really good package. It stays fresh throughout the night, and then by the time the headliner's over, you're like, oh, it's over already.
That's right.
Yeah, we're pretty stoked to be here. This is a really fun tour for us.
We're all looking forward to this show.
So you guys didn't get any of the old school crowd, like people in their 40s?
We do.
We're here.
I mean, I can't speak for Landmine. most of the guys that are really into well, I'm in my mid-30s, so I'm not too far off.
Yeah.
And a lot of people that were in like some like studio stuff, you know, they're really into and whatnot. Like I draw from a lot of that kind of stuff, and what we do, and that tends to appeal to a lot of guys. And we take a pretty traditional approach to, I guess, some instructors. Like I really feed off of that kind of stuff, and some of the middle era, darker Metallica stuff. As that's my foundation, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
Songwriting and whatnot. So I think as a result, we definitely earned some veteran metal fans along the way, which is, you know, that's who I want to appeal to.
Yeah.
It's a seasoned metal fan. Cause, you know,
When you do a necrophobic cover and then you got Barney doing backup vocals, that pretty much says it all, right?
Yeah, cool. Thanks.
So what do you think of the band that got back together like Asphyx and
That was cool, man, because we got to play with them at Maryland Death Fest last year with Mayhem when we did that Mayhem tour, so that was a treat. I think it's cool. I mean, I'm glad to see that metal is so strong now to where it can justify some of these bands to come back around. Because, like, for me, being a fan of a lot of those bands that have been long gone and they broke up before I was even old enough to go to shows, you know what I mean? It was like, now if there's a chance to catch them again, it's, you can't ask for a better opportunity.
and Hell of Bullets?
Yeah,
exactly.
Yep.
I got to see them at Maryland Death Fest, and I got to see Booker play twice because Marjorie couldn't get into the country.
Shit, I missed the last
I was in 09 and I freaked out. I was like, I get to see both her twice.
So what was it like for you guys to witness these bands like Hell of Bullets, these veterans? From your perspective.
I had I was very lucky, and I did a documentary. I hosted a documentary for Maryland Death Fest 09, and I got to interview all of these bands, except for Volker. They wouldn't do any interviews. But, I mean, I got to interview, like, Barney with Napalm Death, and I'm pretty sure I, started tearing up because I was just so excited. And, he was just like, it's okay. And I'm just like, that was probably the first singer I ever took influence from at all. I mean, he is an amazing front person and, someone I highly respect. And so I absolutely was moved when I got to see all of those bands and meet those bands.
And because I remember when I seen the spiritual healing tour.
Pestilence, yeah.
And Carcass didn't come to the Wichita. But
They played full bar.
seeing Mark being the original veteran side,
Yeah.
it was just fucking electric.
There were so many tours that 1 or 2 year period. You had Sepultura, the Need for Maintenance tour, Obituary Cosmic Death, Sadist opening. I mean, it was insane. And then you had, the Brian Crusher, Morbid Angel, Entombed, and Unleashed touring together. I mean, it was just, you just can't recreate that. It's just, it's a moment in time.
Yeah.
But, when you can capture it here and there, like at Maryland Death Fest, and a good show like tonight, you got a good mix of bands. It's something really tragic.
Well,
There's no guarantee it's ever the same.
what I like about Withered, they kind of remind me of I Hate God with that black metal, with that black metal overtones. It reminds me of so much of I Hate God.
Well, I mean, we're from the South, ultimately. As much as we try to get cold and black metal, there's still going to be some Southern influence there, you know what I mean?
The doom
Some of the
influence.
tunes, yeah, a lot of
I
the
heard a
tunes
little
there.
disembowelment in there. Just that little subtle tone on the bass and the guitar and the little interaction.
Yeah. So, I don't know. It's just a matter of grabbing everything that we grew up on, that we're into, and putting it in the blender.
I mean, they've got the bolt thrower, death metal, conglomeration.
Yeah.
I love it.
So you guys
Couldn't ask for
ever
better.
been to Europe yet? Have you guys had that experience
We
yet?
haven't
Yeah,
done
we're working on that.
Hopefully soon, hopefully within the year.
Yeah, we did the UK in 05 with Macedon and High on Fire when our first album came out, but we haven't done anything since. We're
I'm
planning
hearing
to go.
Germany's the must-play.
Yeah.
I would love to see you
That's what I
guys
heard too,
make it
yeah.
to Party Sand or
Germany, Holland.
walking or.
Yeah.
Well, so would we.
We all
I'd love to go to Wacken. That'd be amazing. Yeah, that's
Or Hellfest.
After that, yeah, either or.
Man.
Documenting the European Festival.
Unreal.
I'll take what I can get. I play in some kids' closet.
Yeah. Well, man, it's been a pleasure. You got anything you'd like to